Imagine a world where medical coding is seamless and precise. ICD 10CM is the key to this reality, ensuring accuracy in healthcare documentation. It's not just a code, it's a global language for health professionals. ICD 10CM impacts healthcare systems worldwide, standardizing medical data and improving patient care. Mastering it can elevate your career, making you an indispensable asset in the medical coding field.
Medical necessity is difficult to define with as many different interpretations as there are payers. However, most definitions incorporate the idea that healthcare services must be reasonable and necessary or appropriate, given a patient's condition and the current standards of clinical practice. Yet typically, the decision as to whether services are medically necessary is made someone who has never seen the patient. To better support medical necessity for services reported, you should apply the following principles. 1. List the principal diagnosis, condition, problem, or other reason for the medical service or procedure. 2. Assign the code to the highest level of specificity. 3. For office and/or outpatient services, never use a rule-out statement, a suspected but not confirmed diagnosis. A clerical error could permanently tag a patient with a condition that does not exist. Code symptoms, if no definitive diagnosis is yet determined, instead of using rule-out statements. 4. Be specific in describing the patient's condition, illness, or disease. 5. Distinguish between acute and chronic conditions when appropriate. 6. Identify the acute condition of an emergency situation, for example, coma, loss of consciousness, or hemorrhage. 7. Identify chronic complaints or secondary diagnoses only when treatment is provided or when they impact the overall management of the patient's care. 8. Identify how injuries occur. All of the above information must be substantiated in the patient's medical record, which should be available to payers on request. Beginners often stumble over common coding errors. Identifying these pitfalls early can prevent costly mistakes and improve your coding accuracy. Continuous learning and practice are vital. Stay updated with coding guidelines to avoid errors and maintain high standards in your work. Week 5's lessons are pivotal. They provide insights into real-world applications of ICD 10CM skills, preparing you for practical coding challenges. Commit to regular practice. This dedication will transform you into a proficient medical coder, ready to tackle any coding scenario. Please download, review, and save this week's lecture material. It provides the foundational knowledge for understanding medical necessity and its application in ICD 10CM coding. Medical necessity is the backbone of ICD 10CM coding. It's more than a descriptor, it justifies the services reported, ensuring they meet patient needs. For this week's discussion, engage with your peers by posting your initial coding case by Wednesday, August 30th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. EST. Remember to then reply to at least 3 classmates on 3 separate days to foster a robust learning environment. Similar to week 3, you will apply your knowledge to solve 3 coding cases. You are required to submit your rationale and selected codes for my review and feedback. This assignment is due on Saturday, August 2nd, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. EST. Join the conversation with your peers. Let's work together to master the critical link between ICD 10CM codes and medical necessity. Engage with classmates. Your interactions will enrich your understanding and enhance the learning experience for everyone. Have a wonderful week and reach out if you have any questions. Kindly, Instructor Blake.